should do a game review soon. I haven't done a game review in so long. Zelda, Luigi Worlds, no. Mario Party, no. Animal Crossing, no. Let's see here. No, no. 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 I have nothing to review. Nothing at all. What was that? Alright, I'm definitely going to check this out. It's too dark. I can't see a thing. Oh, a flashlight. Alright, I'm off to a good start. The power went out. I gotta go flip the breaker. Alright, let's just find out what this noise is and stop it. I think it's coming from this way. No way. It's definitely too creepy in here. What's that? Luigi's Mansion. What's that doing in here? Alright, if the ghost is distracted, I'll go and grab it. Man, I love this game. Shoot! Okay, I gotta get out of here. Shoot. This whole time, let me just make sure you guys can see me. The whole time I forgot to switch the breaker. I'll be right back. And I'll switch the breaker. Alright, that's better. Right, so I think I found the game I'm going to review today, for ironic purposes. Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo GameCube. Now, I will start off by saying that this is my favorite game of all time. Why? It's just amazing. I can't... It's one of those things that's really hard to describe. Luigi's Mansion, it's just an all-around good game. Sure, it has its graphics that aren't too amazing, and it has the shortness of it, but there's tons of different variety, there's tons of things you can do. Not a lot of whole replay value, but it's definitely fun. There's tons of replay value for the PAL version, which I will explain once I get deeper into the review. Alright guys, let's go deeper into the review of Luigi's Mansion for the Nintendo Game. Now, before you all kill me, yes, I did record someone else's gameplay. I'll make sure to give them the credit in the description below. But anyways, the story to this whole game is that Luigi has won a mansion in a contest, obviously, but he didn't even enter the contest. That's the weird thing. He said that his brother said that he would meet him there. So Luigi, anxious to see Mario at the mansion, quickly discovers that Mario has been taken by a bunch of ghosts. So it's Luigi's job now to be able to go into the mansion and stop all of the ghosts and, well, obviously, get Mario out of there. Now, he can do this with a vacuum, which I will explain later.
Hello?
Upon his entering, I don't believe Luigi expected this. Yep, I don't think he expected, ghosts to be in the mansion. And right here, you see Professor Egad, who will befriend Luigi and give him his vacuum to help him suck up ghosts, and, of course, free Mario. Now, there's one little catch. EGAD can't do a thing with it because he's too old. So now it is officially Luigi's responsibility to be able to use this vacuum to help clear the mansion, free Mario, and help Professor EGAD take control of this mansion, even though, ultimately, it'll end up disappearing. For some, the controls can be a little bit hard to get used to. You hold the R button to vacuum, that's easy enough, but you use the C stick to kind of aim in the direction or to pull back to make sure that those ghosts don't end up winning over your strength, which is very easy for them to do. So really the objective is to catch a lot of ghosts and clear a lot of rooms. So that's easy enough. But after a while you'll see these human-looking white ghosts called portrait ghosts. And what you just saw there, that blue ghost, I'll explain in a little while. Now, these portrait ghosts take a little more arithmetic to figure out. Like for this one, you have to open blinds so that wind comes in, then she'll get up and show her weakness, which is how you capture each and every portrait ghost. After you defeat some portrait ghosts, the required amount of portrait ghosts for that area, you can finally face the boss ghosts. There are 4 that you have to defeat. There's Chauncey the baby that you see right now, there's Bogmire, there's Bulosius, sorry if I said his name wrong, and then there's King Boo / Bowser. Now, these boss ghosts are harder than the rest. You have to, again, it's a little bit of arithmetic. You have to find how to defeat them. For Chauncey, in this case, you have to wait till he throws a bunch of balls at you. Yeah, balls. Then you have to shoot one at him, and then you can suck it up, kind of like how you just saw. And, yeah, that's Chauncey. After the boss fight, you receive a key to the next area, and you have to put all of the ghosts that you recently caught into paintings, as you see right here. So pretty much, this is the, sorry if I say this wrong, the Portraitifier, I think. Well, what it does is it turns the portrait ghosts into paintings, because that's how they originally were, until someone turned them out of their ghost paintings and into their real forms, because this machine turns them into paintings and works in the reverse as well, which is how Mario, who is a painting, spoiler alert, gets freed. So after each round, it tallies up the amount of portrait ghosts you caught, which in area 1 is 3, and then in the next, and then after that, it tallies up the amount of treasure you got. Oh, and spoiler alert, boos are in this game, so your other main objective is to catch all 50 of them. So that's really all there is to Luigi's Mansion. There's not much more to it. It's a very simple ghost-catching game, made for kids, obviously, so it's not going to be some sort of shocking, amazing horror game. It's just a kid's game, where you get to go around as Luigi and catch ghosts. Now, it's a bit short, but, you know, other than what I've showed you, that's practically it. You just capture ghosts in each room and fight a boss and, you know, keep going. Of course, I actually literally posted I'm doing a review on this game, and I got a comment saying it's repetitive, but to be honest, there are a lot of repetitive games out there. For example, we have Mario Brothers. All you have to do, just go along the path, or go along on a map, hit blocks, get mushrooms, stomp turtles, and just go on. And it gets harder. That's exactly like Luigi's Mansion. It's repetitive, but it's repetitive in a good way. A lot of people really like this game. It's actually, I find it to be actually kind of underrated, because this is my favorite game of all time. Now, obviously, for me anyways, it's only my opinion, the sequel is not as good. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Luigi's Mansion has the upper hand here. Now, if you think that's the end of the review, stop there. I have tons, well not tons more, but I have quite a few more things to show you. Cool little tricks, tips, not cheats, pretty well, cheats, but, tricks. Just tricks, I'll say. So, let's go exploring into that. While on this screen, wait about 2.5 minutes, and then you'll start to hear something weird. Listen to this. For those of you who don't know, this is called Totaka's Song. Alright, holy cow, this is surprising I have my own footage. But anyways, this is a glitch that you can do. Pretty much what you do is you go, after you're defeating Chauncey, you go behind the treasure chest really quickly, like right after you get back in the room. And then you can go through the wall in what's called floor 1.5. Now, I did this glitch wrong. But if you manage to do it correctly, then you can get to King Boo. That's right, you can get to King Boo. And there's people who do this in a speed run. Sorry, I was stupid and paused this while recording. I'm just gonna okay. Anyways, people did beat this game in 15 minutes using this glitch. Now, I could have done it right, but I didn't. And you always have to really be careful for ghosts to come out of the floor, which is how unfortunately I got out of this glitch. Like you son of a... You can also use action replay codes to do cool things, like this. Wander around EGAD's office. Look around old gallery models that haven't been used in the final game. You can also look at the portrification room. Also, there's the clock that was used in the beta game that wasn't used in the final version that you can look at. And also, there's the first-person camera. Back to the main story. After you catch all 50 Boos and clear all the rooms, you're able to face King Boo, who takes form as Bowser, oddly enough. But this battle is not too hard. All you have to do, really, is, well, you'll see. You just have to suck up the things that Bowser shoots out. The prickly balls of sorts, or whatever you want to call them, prickly balls, whatever. Anyways, you suck them up after he throws them, obviously avoiding them. And then when he opens his mouth to shoot fire at you, then shoot it right in his mouth. Then King Boo will pop out. So all you have to do is suck him up. This guy did a very horrible job of obviously trying to capture this Boo. He failed epically. So, you know, yeah, he failed epically. But once you beat the game, Luigi gets Mario out of the altar, which is what it's called, and then he is ultimately freed from the painting, quote-unquote. Alright guys, that's nearly it. There's only one more thing I want to touch upon, and then this review is done. The Hidden Mansion is a thing you unlock after you defeat King Boo and save Mario and all that. In the North American game, the Hidden Mansion is practically the exact same thing as the regular game. I'm not too sure about the Japanese version, but the PAL version is pretty cool. I'll show you a little bit of the PAL version. Okay, you should notice some things with this one already. First off, it's a lot darker. The mansion's a lot darker. And second off, the whole mansion is flipped around. If the detail's good enough, you should be able to see that the L on Luigi's hat is backwards. But that's just a cool thing. And also another thing is that other than just the rooms being flipped, everything pretty much changes. Practically everything. Now watch this. Now, okay, we're in the first room, we should start off easy, get an orange ghost, alright, got 2 more orange ghosts to go. Alright, let's do this. Get the key, go to the next wait, what? There's a pink ghost? Yep, things get a lot harder in the thing as well, and, adds more ghosts and different kinds, so it gets tougher in each room. And when I say tougher, oh boy do I mean it. Look at this first boss battle with Chauncey. If you've played this before, you should notice the difference. Yeah, the rocking horses are bigger and they swerve around in the Hidden Mansion. This is ridiculous. Now this type of Hidden Mansion is pretty much PAL exclusive. I'm not sure about Japan, but this type of gameplay, the darkness, the flipping of the mansion, and the harder, the ghosts plus the boss battles, is not included in the North American version. This is only included in the PAL Hidden Mansion version, which is really stupid. That's why I want to get the PAL Luigi's Mansion, so I can play the Hidden Mansion, which obviously it would be really cool. So that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you for Luigi's Mansion today. You've been here for a good 17 minutes, so you know how much I love this game. What do I rate it? I rate this game a 9.8 out of 10. The extra 0.2 points it took off was because of the shortness, and the graphics are a little bit cutting at times. So, that's it guys. Definitely my favorite game of all time right here, Luigi's Mansion. Thank you for watching. Until next time guys, see you guys around.